Oh, damn. Okay, got a few things I'm working on tonight. I've got a recipe that was sent to me, Missy Holt sent me, that I'm going to be working on. Some potato wedges. Going to be doing that. I've got some chicken, Parmesan crusted chicken that I marinated. Got it ready to go. I'm going to be baking that. That's the biggest things. I'll get a little broccoli. It won't be that interesting that I'm going to be doing some broccoli. Just stir fry some broccoli. I usually put a little bit of beef broth on it, some garlic salt, and some things like that. And I use a lot of frozen broccoli when I do that because I like the size. It's a lot more uniform. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and cut up the potatoes. Follow through that process like she said. I'm going to make one little change. I'll show you that. Not a big change, just a little change in what she said that I might do just a little bit different. But that's where we'll go. Let's go ahead and cut up some potatoes. All right, as I shared with you, Missy Holt had sent me this recipe. I'm going to take it and I'm going to work with it just a little bit. I bought some new mayonnaise. Got to take the lid off of it. See if I can get the top off of it. I got it. All right. Okay, now, first thing we'll do, we'll cut up these potatoes into quarters. These are a little big. These are not bad though. Okay. Janice is not eating potatoes, so I'll say some of these will go to Colson and Chris, more than likely. See how these fill up the pan. See what we got. Not going to make too many. I might do it. About like that. That's about all I want to do on that. Yeah, that's about plenty. 2 potatoes. Okay, I'm going to rinse these off. I'm going to rinse them just a little bit. Then I'll bring them back and show you what I want to do. Okay. I'm going to bring these back. Dry them just a little bit. I've rinsed them. Okay, I'm trying to do it a little faster this time than what I usually do. Okay, now okay, I'm going to take these potatoes and lay my 1 gallon baggie right there. I'm going to give them just a, you can use use all kinds of things, eggs or anything to sort of get you a little bit of baste where the stuff will sort of mix to them. I'm going to use something I've used several times. I'm going to use a little bit of mayonnaise. Okay. Now what that does, just give them something, gives it a little bit of a taste that, I don't know, just gives it a little more taste. Okay. All right. I'm going to drop these over in here. Give them a little shot. Just a little bit of Hellmann's on them. Okay, I know it looks sort of messy. All right, now, okay, once I do that, I'm going to put them in this 1 gallon baggie. This is these Dollar Tree Ziplocs, which I'm not going to buy again because they're a pain in the derriere. Not to handle bad language, but they're aggravating. Okay, there they go in the Ziploc. Okay, they are in there. Okay, Ziploc. What Missy recommended was shake and bake, the original chicken recipe. She said to use that. So, per her instructions, I'm going to get that out. I'm going to put it in. She said to pour it right in there. I'm going to move it around a little bit, and I'll put some more in it. Okay. Put a little more. I'm just going to put it all in and get it over with. Okay. I'm going to Ziploc it. Missy said to do it just like that. Okay. Let that sit just a second. Get my pan. I'm going to hit it with a, now I'm not going to put, I would want to put butter on it so bad that I can't stand it. Okay? I want to. I really, really want to. I mean, I want to put the butter on it. But I'm not going to. Because Janice said she wasn't eating butter. She's not even eating potatoes. But anyway, so now what I'm going to do is just lay these in here. Just like this. Okay. And my goal is to make sure you guys see this when I'm done cooking. Because that seems to be one of my issues. I don't let you see it when I'm done, which really sort of negates the whole process. What if I pour a little bit of that on there just to keep it? No sense in just wasting it. Ain't like it's going to hurt it none, is it? Okay. Now, I'm going to foil the top of that to keep it in, keep the moisture in. Not complicated. I'm not putting any butter on it. Whoops, make sure you've seen that. There they are. There they are. Now, I'm going to fold them. I'm going to put them in the oven at 375 for probably about 45 minutes at least. I'm going to give them some time. Yeah, I'm going to drop them in at 45, 50 minutes. It ain't going to hurt them. I'll let you see them. All right. Now, we have some chicken. Been marinating Parmesan crusted chicken. All I done was stuck some chicken. Put it in Buffalo Wild Wings and a Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan dressing. Okay. I'm going to bring it out with tongs. Take this. And I'm going to put it right in here, like that. Now what I'll have to do with this is I'll have to turn this chicken a few times inside of the, in the toaster oven. Okay? What I am going to do is put a little bit of butter on it. Right on top of that chicken. Still using, I bought butter yesterday, but I'm still using this Imperial stuff. It's no good. I'm trying to get rid of it. Now that, I'm going to put it in the oven at 375 also for about 40 minutes on it. But I'm not going to cover it. I'm going to leave it just like this. There it is, and I'll let you see it when I get it out. So we used that chicken. Time to turn it over. here's the Parmesan crusted chicken. I'm getting it out. And let's see. The Parmesan on it sometimes looks a little more burnt than what it really is, but it's a thin line on chicken when it being juicy and being burnt, okay? So I think this chicken is about right. It's pretty good. Let's cut it in two. Sort of check it out. Looks good. Very good. It's a thin line. I've done it before. I get it too done, and then Janice gets mad. Pretty good. Just right, really. Just right. Okay. That's the chicken. Parmesan crusted. Marinated. Okay. All right. These are the wedges, the recipe that Missy Holt sent me. Let's see what they're going to look like. They are. They look good. Look very good. Let's get one out of here, sort of cut it. Give it the cut test. See if it's softened up. Pretty good. May could have used it a little bit longer, but I don't know. I think we're okay. They look really good. I think they're not going to be that done. I'm a little worried about that. Maybe should have gave them a little longer. Maybe about 40 minutes. Probably should have been an hour. But they look good. Okay. Didn't put no butter on them. That's a big thing. There they are. Looking pretty good. There's potato wedges. Missy Holt sent that recipe. Pretty good. I got a little broccoli back here finishing up. Let's see what it's going to look like. There is the wedges. Okay. Broccoli. Pretty good on the broccoli, and I get my broccoli pretty done. I started out light, then I put it in I do it pretty hard, cook it pretty hard, but I don't like it mushy. There's the broccoli, turned out pretty good. Potatoes, I'm going to say any problem there is my fault. Probably should have cooked them a little longer. All right, there is broccoli, potato wedges, compliments of Missy Holt, and Parmesan crusted chicken. Supper tonight. That's it. All right. What I'm doing tonight is we're doing some leftovers. All right. Not running the exhaust fan, so it won't be so noisy. Okay. We're doing some leftovers. I'm adding some frozen broccoli into it. Okay. Then I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to go ahead and cut up. I'm going to cut up some chicken. We've got chicken. Last night we done the baked chicken. Okay. I'm going to add those vegetables in. Once that frozen broccoli is already cooked some, I'll add those vegetables in. What I'm going to do is go ahead and cut up some of the chicken that we had left from last night into small portions. So, now I do not generally do leftovers at all, okay? Because I don't. You say why? Because I don't want to, okay? So, I'm going to cut up this chicken. I just don't do leftovers. Well, the reason I don't do leftovers a lot is because I like to have a reason to cook again. Okay, and if I use leftovers, I can't cook again. And I like to cook. Janice says she doesn't like to cook. She only cooks to keep us alive, she says. She cooks for necessity, which I probably would be the same way if I had to do it a whole lot. But anyway, we have a mixture of chicken thighs and a little bit of chicken breast in this. That's what we have. Okay? So it's going to be a mixture of things. Really good. It's parmesan crusted and teriyaki. Okay? That's what it is. It's the way this chicken works out. I'm going to go ahead and bring this in. Okay. You have to watch getting that right over that little steamed lens up there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, I'll mix this up a little bit. Now, here are the vegetables that we had left from last night. Really good. They were teriyaki seasoned vegetables from last night. All right. Great vegetables. Okay. I'm going to take them back with the chicken. This is a leftover dinner. It's all leftover. So what I'll do, I'm going to take this from low up to about medium. I'm going to hit it with a little more teriyaki. Okay. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of soy sauce. No, it's not salty. It's not salty. Okay. No soy sauce. The other night I used a little too much garlic salt, and I caused a problem with what I was doing. Okay, all right. I'm going to give this a little while, let it go, and then we'll come back and I'll show you exactly how we ended up with it. I believe it's going to be good. Really going to be really good. Again, I don't do leftovers very well. I don't like to cook leftovers. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I will do it. I'll be back in just a minute. Numbers moving. Okay. All right. This stir fry has went just about long enough. Okay. I'm going to set it over here. We generally, Janice and I, a lot of times eat out of the same pot that we cook in. Okay? Simply because it's where we're in the camper a lot. We don't want to dirt up any more dishes. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff.
I don't want that much. I'll get mine.
That's my camera person talking. I don't know. Raise the camera up here where you can see me. Generally, the people running the camera are supposed to be quiet and stay in the background. That's okay. That's okay. She's still talking. She still won't stop talking. She's supposed to be very quiet and just run the camera. But that's why I use a lot of automation. Okay, but anyway, all right. Get another shot of this camera. Here we go. This is the stir fry. And it worked out pretty good. All right, if you have any recipes that have to do with this stir fry or something like this, okay, bring the camera back up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. The camera person is still talking. But anyway, if you have any recipes, something to do with stir fry, we really like that, and it's really good. Send it to me. Not no big drawn out thing, but send it to me so I know what it is. Thank you. Later.
Here, ask you for anything. I just came to talk with you, Lord. Oh, you'll answer a million prayers or more. I forgot to thank you for. I just came to talk with you, Lord. Maybe tomorrow there'll be troubles and sorrow and 1,000 teardrops may fall. But until I face tomorrow's task, I know special favor to ask. I just came to talk with you, Lord. How many times, Lord, the sea of troubles brought me down to my knees. Oh, but this time, you see, I have no selfish motives in mind. I just want to talk with you, Lord, to thank you, Lord, to praise you, Lord, one more time. Oh, you see, I love you, Lord. Oh, there may be troubles, there may be heartaches, but you see, I just came to talk with you, Lord. Maybe tomorrow there'll be trouble and sorrow and 1,000 teardrops may fall. But until I face tomorrow's task, I know special favor to ask. I just came to talk. Oh, you see, Lord, I just came to talk with you. Thank you, Lord.
Numbers moving? All right. Okay, now we're getting something out of here. We're going to see what happens, okay? This cornbread is not in a cast iron skillet. I know it's supposed to be in a cast iron skillet, but it's not. But I'm showing you the actual real-time process here. All right? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. It's brown, but it's a little bit brown, okay? Oh, it sounds like it's going to come out. Oh, boy. Now, Jody, Take a look at that. Ooh, I think it's pretty good. Let's see, now what we're going to do, we're going to cut that. I think Jody and Joe have been laughing at me a little bit. I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Okay, back that up and shoot down just a little bit if you will. No, back this way. Drop your camera down. There you go. And get like that. Okay, now cornbread. I think it looks excellent. Excellent. I would like to have done it in a cast iron skillet. Okay, all right. Raise your camera back up here. All right, now, okay. Again, we didn't do it in the cast iron skillet. We done it in the regular, this little 8-inch baking pan. And really, I didn't preheat. Like, you know how you have to preheat your cast iron skillet, and that's always a real sensitive subject. And then you'll get sometimes it'll stick right in the middle. And I know there's people that are cast iron fanatics. I mean, it's like a religion, the cast iron is. But I'm really done a good job with the baking pan, Janice. It's a good idea. Okay, that's it. Cornbread, perfect. Turned out great. Pretty good recipe. I will write that down and continue to use it. Let me know if you have a cornbread recipe, though. I will try it out. If you'll put it in there, give it to me down the line now. How much, how long, how many cups, half a cup, whatever. Give it to me really in a brief, good synopsis so I can read it. I'll give it a try. If you have a recipe on something else, and I'll be sure, and I know a lot of you, there's people who don't like TikTok, who don't like YouTube, who don't like Twitter, who don't like it. Well, I'm doing these cooking programs. I don't know how many I'm going to do, okay? I think I've got 6 or 7 episodes done already. But I'm not going to do a lot of these. I'm going to do a few of them, and then I'll quit and go on to something else, I'm sure. But I'm going to do some of these along, do some stuff. And I find recipes that I'm doing that I cooked a while back, and I said, man, I liked it. We was talking last night, Janice, and I said, I really like that recipe. What was it that I cooked? And I have to go back and look at it again and figure it out because I forget. And I don't write it down. I probably should write these down. But anyway, all right. Give me your recipe. Be sure and follow. If you're watching on TikTok or something like that, be sure and hit follow because the more followers I get, the better it is. It's all right. Whatever you do is okay. And I'm uploading now, and I'll start putting the links to YouTube. I'm putting these on YouTube. And I'm going to be putting the whole series on the Dash TV mobile app. But I'll get that to you. All right. Thank you. Later.